Hi students, I just wanted to create a short video to talk to you about putting a Creative Commons license on your ePort or your website, which I think is really important to do. You might realize if you take a look at your website that it already has a copyright. In fact, work that's created is often just automatically copyrighted. But the advantages of having a CC license instead of a copyright is to be able to allow your work to be openly shared and to be able to be used by others so that more learning can take place. And the rationale behind the Creative Commons licenses is that they actually lay on top of copyright, so you don't lose your copyright privileges, but they allow you to say to people that you can use my work as long as you give me some attribution, as long as you give me some credit. Okay, and there's some different kinds of licenses that are available for how to put a Creative Commons license on your site. Okay, on this page it talks about what the licenses are and what they do. And as you can see here, there are a number of licenses. The CC BY, which is the most flexible license, which I'd encourage you to use, but allows others to distribute, remix, tweak, build upon your work, even in a commercial sense, as long as they give you credit for the original creation. Okay, and as it says, it's the most accommodating of license. And this allows for the most likely maximum dissemination of your works. If you want to get your work out there, get people using it, have people learn from it, this license can be a really valuable thing to put on your site. You can also put a CC BY share alike, which means that if somebody else uses your work, even if they remix it and tweak it, that you're stipulating that you want them to also have that work carry the same license that you originally put on the work. You can ask people to not change it in any way. So if you have no derivatives, so unlike the original one that I talked about where you can mash things up or tweak it or mix it in some way, this license says that you would leave it completely unchanged, and again, crediting you. And then here's the non-commercial license, so you can build upon your work non-commercially, and you can have non-commercial and share alike together, or the non-commercial no derivative, okay, which is probably the most restrictive. So you can come to the creativecommons.org/licenses site and read through these more carefully if you would like to, before putting a license on your site. Okay, so if we click back to share your work and choose a license, get started, basically this little chooser here allows for these different options. That do you want it to be shared, adaptations of your work to be shared, and you can say yes or no. Allow commercial uses of your work, yes or no, so you can obviously choose a no here and a yes there, or a no here and a yes here, and the different licenses will come up. I'm going to click yes for both of these, and you can see this is an Attribution 4.0 International license. Okay, and if you scroll down, you can see this is what the license looks like. And pretty much they make it easy for you to embed this into your ePort or into your website. By all you really need to do is just to copy the code here. So I'm just going to highlight, I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to go back over to my site, and we're going to go to Customize and Widgets. This particular theme has a sidebar widget. Okay, and then we're going to just say add a widget. And we're going to add a text widget. So I'm going to scroll down till I get to the T's here and find the text widget. All right, and now I'm going to paste that code that I copied from the other page right in there. Okay, now I'm going to hit save and publish. All right, and we're going to close this. And you can see before, well, anyway, you can see that before I was going to say there's a copyright on here. And again, Creative Commons licenses lie on top of the copyright. And now we've embedded this widget that says this work is licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution 4.0 International license. Notice that in the text widget you can also change the words here. I'm quickly going to go over to my personal website and show you, I'm just going to click on the About page because it's shorter. I can get to the bottom faster. I just typed in this text just right in that widget. So you can change the wording a little bit, but again, the link will go to the license itself. And so now the whole website is licensed under that particular license. And again, I highly encourage you to add your Creative Commons license to your site, especially as the semester is nearing the end and you want to you're going to be getting your work out there and getting people to see what you're doing and encouraging them to use it and give you credit for it. So that's it for now.